to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here we go.
A first down carry for Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On one, ready?
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete. Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
I'll start with a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here. Off play action. It's McCarthy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He has room past the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
I mean, it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who get electrifying returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking middle, he's got Jefferson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
In the red zone on first. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This is Mason on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Running once more with Mason. Wow, not a chance at all as he has met down the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. A very short kick here from the right half. Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. He'll throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here we go, here we go. 180, shot.
They'll try it right with Brown. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Mighty. Here we go. 180. 180 shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Complete to T. Higgins. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals holding a 4-point lead. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Buddy's hot. Hot.
Looking to throw. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
To throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings first down. A 28-yard gain.
He'll look to throw it. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards zero.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw.
At the 37-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go! 7-5, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go!
Now to throw. Headed out right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And a man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go, here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Buddy's hot. Hot.
Design quarterback run here. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.